hedgehog playthrough. Today we'll be doing cryptid castle, I think. I think that's what it's called. You can check in the last video if we're wrong. So, looking at this level, do you think it looks pretty good, pretty playable?
Yeah, it has some pretty cool ideas like that, where you just float up from the fan.
This actually reminds me of the castle level in Heroes, where basically you're running around. There's ghosts. There's huge robots everywhere. There's like
So wait, right here, were you controlling it?
No, I just follow and jump off at the right time. And then those guys are so annoying. If you hit them, they explode. So since I don't have a projectile gun, I just waited for Amy to attack it. Since she didn't, I had to run behind it.
He's just collecting more torches.
Basically, in this level, I'm trying to do, as Eggman's saying right here, is light all the torches to turn on his defense system. Now speaking on other Sonic games with Sonic 06, people say it's a bad game, but it looks pretty good from looking at the preview since I haven't played it.
Sonic 06 looks actually really fun, but I don't have it.
So, and those little blue things you saw back there, those are actually supposed to be ghosts, believe it or not. They don't look like blues from Mario, but I guess they're empty spirits. Who knows?
Something like that.
But let's go on to something you know more about. With Call of Duty Black Ops, what's your best gun? Since this game has guns.
My best gun would be the Commando with the dual mag.
Personally, as you see, I'm good knifing, but terrible with a gun. So I prefer ballistic knife. But sorry about that. My memory card ran out, so we had to pause it while we switched the memory card.
So about the ballistic knife.
What's that mode called where you try to go through different ranks of guns?
Gun gang.
Yeah. With that, I like using just running around humiliating people, but the thing that sucks is you don't get any more guns for doing humiliation.
Yeah, but it really gets on people's nerves, and it's so annoying.
I knifed them so many times in that round.
But then I shot him a lot.
Yeah. But basically here, this is a really glitchy part. You're trying to fly around these pillars on this bird thing. As you see, I get stuck somehow, and it won't let me fly away. It's coming up right in the castle part back there. I hit it, it won't let me move.
Kind of funny.
Really pissed me off. But if you watch movies a lot, you've probably already seen Harry Potter, this part 2. That movie was actually a really good movie, don't you think?
I liked that movie. That was awesome. That was funny.
Yeah. But and again, sorry for the bad quality of this video. We don't have a good camera.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, and the last one was my favorite. Like, it had the most action and stuff. It was pretty cool.
And yet he hasn't read any of the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to read you from right there, which, again, see, I got hit with the ghost with no rings. What the crap. But, you said while I was playing through the final story that every time I got a ring, it sounded like you were getting a text message. Can you explain that?
Yeah, because my text message sounds like Sonic ring. I said it like that. It's pretty cool.
But this time I'm pretty sure I don't get hit by a ghost. I go down, I have to go light that torch again. So, again, this level, it's really long, but you have to search for all these torches. If you know where they are, it doesn't take as long. The last one is actually harder to find than the others. But also, you've heard the music for this game, right?
Yeah.
What did you think of it? Because personally, I thought for some levels it was really good, other levels it just was terrible.
Yes. Yeah, I like some of them were good. Not every single one of them.
Like this music again. I'm sorry you guys can't hear it. It sounds. I don't like it really. But in another level, the music doesn't sound good at all with it. It's the last one we play in this playthrough through Dark. Basically, it's just a really calm one when you're infiltrating the gun space. So I would expect a more exciting one for that.
And what he was talking about my ringtone, text message sounds like this. If you guys didn't hear that, I'm sorry. It wasn't that loud, but
see, I'm flying over to the side to avoid those spikes. But have you played any of the classic Sonic games? Like Sonic 1, 2, 3?
I think I have a long time ago.
But if you remember, do you prefer the 3D or the 2D?
3D.
Yeah, I think I prefer most 3D, but Sonic Heroes, I hated that game. Really, there are a few good parts, but for the majority, it was just not that good of a game.
I liked it, but only because it's the different characters.
But some people are actually complaining about the elaborate cast now in Sonic.
This part, I was asking why I kept on jumping.
Basically, with jumping, you get more speed. If you play Sonic, you should know that. Here I have to do the triangle jump, and I messed up right there and get hit by a slime thing.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
So, and the stupid thing with Eggman is he doesn't help you at all. He just watches you get hurt. It's like, what the crap? Dude, get out of your freaking box and come help me. He's kind of, again, if you, you remember our talk about Charmy B, right?
Yeah.
Do you find him as annoying as I do, where he's like, oh, Shadow, you gotta go do this. Where's the magic CD? And he has such an annoying pitch to his voice.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's annoying.
But
he doesn't do anything.
He doesn't help you at all. You can't play as him in this game. It's like,
well, you wouldn't want to. It doesn't do much. Just fly around.
But in this game, my favorite helping character is Sonic because he actually does the most. Except in that level I told you about earlier where you're racing him. But in all the levels where he's actually by your side, he attacks every enemy if you want him to. You know. It's like that thing in Sonic Heroes where if you just stay still with the power mode, they just cross and attack him. So right here I get the bazooka and blast this door. Also with the Harry Potter movie, what was your favorite part of the movie? Because personally, I like the final battle where the wands were colliding.
Yeah, I like that part. But if you guys haven't seen it, we don't want to give away much.
Yeah.
Because
everyone dies in the end.
He's just kidding. Yeah, we don't know. Don't listen to him about that. Just watch the movie. It's a really good movie.
Anyway, this part I'm trying to break down that door, which is really annoying. I hate those parts because, especially when I don't have any firearms.
He's just kidding. No one dies.
Everyone dies.
No, not everyone.
Everyone dies. It's a sad ending.
Let's just say some people die.
But do you think they should have cut that movie into 2 parts? Because personally, I think it'd be better with just one long movie.
I would have watched it. That would have been totally worth.
Because I mean, one long movie, it takes too long. It'd be a long movie, but it would also.
But you'd get it over with and not have to wait.
I mean, we had to wait a whole half year to see the next one,
which was kind of annoying.
Especially since we're in school.
Yeah.
Had to take those stupid standardized tests.
Yeah, seriously, you hate them.
Yeah, that's our standardized test in Georgia. I'm not sure if any other states have it. So if you do, just leave a comment below.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they're called. If they're called something different.
Yeah. This part, basically, this last one I'm looking for is the hardest one to find. It took me a few tries, but again, triangle jump. I'm pretty sure I don't mess up this time.
Oh, we almost messed up though.
Close. See, alright, this part you're getting chased by a weird spider thing. It's just watch. Right there. See behind us? It's like a spider scorpion, and you're
Oh.
supposed to go on the rail with the rings to give speed boost to avoid it.
Oh, you missed out. Oh,
I missed two. Yeah. See, I'm not the best Sonic player, but I'm pretty good. I'd go back and look, but it was annoying. Very annoying.
Wait, did I say I had two left? Or?
I had two spaces I missed. Oh, this part he was so bored when I was playing through it. He barely, he was watching a video on his iPod. It was annoying, but because I had to like concentrate.
I was bored.
He was. He was supposed to be working the camera, but as you'll see in a little bit, he failed at that job. In the second to last video, he failed at that job.
A little bit.
But see, I thought the last one was there. That's why I keep on attacking it, but I'd eventually figured it out near where the chows are. And if you played SA2, you probably know how funny it is to abuse Oma Chow. You can abuse the chows like that here. I really wish Oma Chow was in this game so I could use him as a projectile.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
But actually, they milked that and it's in a weapon, and it's the Oma Chow gun where you shoot Oma Chows. But my personal favorite is the gun you get when you beat Final Story, the Shadow Rifle. Basically, it shoots Chaos Spears.
Oh.
Alright, here I'm lighting off these. So it takes me a few tries. I didn't know I'm supposed to light them off with clouds, supposed to avoid them at the first try.
Yeah.
And do not. Okay, any comments saying that I'm not good at this game, hold them to yourself, please. I don't want to hear your complaining or bad quality or anything like that. Just good comments, please.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it looked like he's trying to hit him.
And
Why did you do that again?
I only hit one of the torches. But see, I think I fall at one part here, so I have to do it again. And it's a really glitchy fall. Because after this, you have to fly on another one of those bird things, which in this level, as you saw, are really, really glitchy. So, as you can see, we don't have much to talk about right now, since we're just talking about the game. Here's, you have to light dash. Whee! How do you think it'd be to have actual Sonic and Shadow's powers?
That'd be like, it'd be okay. Sometimes it might be a little too much.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Like if you're just running normally, you might go a little bit faster when you want to and get under control. But it all depends.
It'd be funny if in real life it was a video game and we didn't know it, but people are controlling us right now.
That'd be weird.
Yeah. But it's coming up at the part where, see, when you see up ahead, it's time for me to jump off. When I jumped off, I fell. I'm not sure if I think I fell through the floor. See, watching. It was right there. You saw it was right there, but it didn't let me jump on for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like an invisible wall right there.
Yeah. But it looks like we're almost out of time, so join us for part 4, where we can finish this all and fight the boss. And rate, subscribe. Bye.